So the Juniper anthology book for Ruby is going to be coming out soon, but how does Rooster Teeth actually repay their artist? Alright, by going to one of their artists and nuking a large amount of their art. Rooster Teeth fails yet again. Hey, what is going on, everybody? How are you all doing today? I hope you all are having a wonderful and fantastic day today, and if not, hopefully you all will have a better tomorrow. So Ruby has had some anthology manga. Now, this is kind of like retelling the first 2 volumes thus far. And, you know, if you've seen the first 3 volumes, you'll know that they are the best before everything gets terrible and the show goes to shit. But, so the anthology manga, I have read it, and it's okay at certain points, and then it's got its problems at others. So now they're getting ready to have the Juniper anthology manga come out soon, right? Now I will say the art does look pretty good for it. There are some times to where the art's a little janky in my opinion, but I mean the art's not bad. And the story could be better. I mean there's a lot of melodrama, like it could be a lot better. It could be a lot more action oriented in my opinion, but just saying. But thing is that this is also a good way to be able to get artists out there, right? Good way to get them recognized. Well, you know, how does Rooster Teeth repay their artist? Oh, right. One of the artists that worked on the Juniper anthology, they went and nuked their fan art. So that's how they repaid them. Yeah, some good payment, huh? Could you imagine going to work for a company, and then the next thing you know, you're doing art for them, and you think, oh, this is going to be great, right? This is all going to go over well. Then the next thing you know, your art gets nuked. Yeah, this is what happened to this artist. This is absolutely absurd, which goes to show Rooster Teeth doesn't care about their artist. So, this person states, holy crap, Rooster Teeth just nuked a huge amount of my art on Redbubble. This is confusing because most of this is years old. So, they had art that was on Redbubble that they had posted. Now, this is just a bunch of chibi images that they have done, as you can see here at least, and there are a bunch of links. And while you can see all this, it doesn't seem like anything's wrong here, right? I mean, it's just fan art. You know, you would think, oh, well, hey, you know, this is fine, right? Apparently, they go around and repay their artist for this anthology book by just saying, oh yeah, thanks for doing all the art for us. Yeah, we're gonna go smack all of it. Like, are you kidding me? Like, this company has been nothing but a shit show, and here they are now continuing to completely screw up yet again by now going after an artist that they hired to do their art and hitting their artwork. I mean, this is absurd. And some of you may remember last year whenever they went after an MMD artist. And some of the character models that they used, well, you know, they were based off Ruby characters. So, of course, Rooster Teeth got butthurt over it, and they were like, oh, no, you can't do this. You gotta take down those videos because they're damaging to our characters. Which is absolutely ridiculous, because it wasn't. There was no damage to any of the characters. If anything, what it would be doing is it would actually be, you know, giving more advertisement to the show, because people might get interested in the characters. But hey, you know, leave it to Rooster Teeth to be too stupid to realize that. Not only that, but they went after the Floof artist because he made a parody of the Volume 7 opening, which, yet again, under fair use as well. But they went after him, which was dumb, and they hit his video. Then they went after the Reaper Cypher as well, over one of his reviews because, well, what he was doing was he was actually just using his own audio. You know, not from the show, no music from the show, no audio from the show. And they went after that anyways. They also went after another video of his, which was his world building series. So we've seen them on multiple occasions abuse fair use. And even right here in the Ruby official manga anthology, you can see that Keith Montalvo, the very artist they struck, is working on the Juniper anthology. He's one of the artists that is doing this. So this is how they go and repay their artist. They will go back and be like, oh, you did fan art? Strike them. Because they go around and they abuse the copyright system. This is what they're doing. It's ridiculous. And even in the JPDE server, which is a Ruby fan game, right? There was a person who pointed this out as well, saying, well, RT continuing to show they care has just nuked an artist Redbubble account of anything Ruby related. Nothing on the account was like anything RT was selling, so they can't say it was competition to their merch. Their merch is shit anyways. It'd be easy to completely beat how their merch looks. I mean, seriously, have you seen the Rooster Teeth merch for Ruby? It looks bootleg. It looks awful. Oh, and they had just used this artist to make art for the Juniper anthology that just came out. So basically, thanks for helping us make money. Now go fuck yourself. It's true. That's basically what happened here. And this is how disgusting this is, because, Rooster Teeth and many other companies, what they will do is they will go and pick on the little person because they don't care. And Rooster Teeth, is a big example of a company that will go abuse the copyright system just to take down stuff. I mean, I'm not kidding. They do this all the time. And at one time, Rooster Teeth actually used to be accepting of fan art. They used to, And, people used to be able to sell stuff as well, and it'd be fine, because it was under fair use. All of this has been under fair use, but leave it to Rooster Teeth to go and abuse the system. Now, the artist also came out and stated this, but also I thought making and selling Ruby art was just generally accepted in the fandom. I'm wondering if my artist friends on Redbubble also got claimed, or if it's just me, because I see a lot of Ruby art for sale there still. And we're going to get into the hypocrisy of Rooster Teeth in a moment, because when it comes to fan art, they're the last person who should be getting on people about fan art. You'll see what I mean in a moment. One person says, Rooster Teeth doesn't allow the selling of fan merch for any of their properties. Frankly, I'm surprised they haven't cracked down harder on this stuff. Now, you can go to the source, which the source here actually leads to their website about content usage guidelines. Now, when it comes to content usage guidelines, there's a lot of stuff they have here, but the one that's the most important that I want to take a look at is basically towards the very bottom, which is this right here. May I sell my Rooster Teeth fan art online or at conventions? We love and appreciate fan art and are fine with you producing it for your own enjoyment, to give away as a gift, or to post pictures of online, but we can't give you the permission to sell anything based on our IP. Well, that sounds pretty hypocritical now, doesn't it, Rooster Teeth?
But wait, there's more.
Because what was it that you started off with? Oh, right, Red versus Blue. Now, what was that? Oh, that was a parody. Huh. A parody of Halo. And that's how you took off. So, let me get this straight. This is how you started, right? Well, one person just got him, and this was good. Which is the stupidest decision they ever made, considering the entire company was founded on and makes money off of, through merch and other sales, a Halo fan animation. Boom! Got him! Because, yeah, that's basically what it was. I mean, seriously, talk about the burn right there, because they got caught on their hypocrisy. Because this is hypocritical of Rooster Teeth. Seriously, for them to go after fan art, when they themselves went begging to Microsoft for, can we please make money off the IP? Can we please do it? And of course, they eventually got a special deal with Microsoft, which just allowed them to be able to have merchandise, which of course allowed them to make money off Halo through Red versus Blue. Of course, Microsoft got some things out of it as well, but the point is, Rooster Teeth started from somebody else's IP. For them to go after somebody else for fan art that is under fair use, and then abuse the copyright system, that's hypocritical of them. I mean, look, their store, they sell Red vs. Blue merch, which is what? Halo, which is whose IP? Xbox, which is not Rooster Teeth? Oh, but because of that special deal, they can do this. But when it's anybody else that comes in here and tries to make, fan art and sell it, which is under fair use, then of course, no, that's not okay. Rules for thee, but not for me. That's basically what it is, and this is ridiculous. You want to talk about Rooster Teeth loving to live for that double standard? Well, this is a great example of it because, like I said, they have a lot of merch off of Red versus Blue, which is Halo. They have a pretty good amount of it. And it's just a bunch of t-shirts, by the way, but it's pretty garbage material, but still, point is that this is what they do. But yeah, they'll go after fans. Because, oh look, you made fan art of our RP, how dare you? Like, you see the hypocrisy here? You see the problem with this company? They don't care about the little guy. They never have. And they'll go and abuse the copyright system just so they can go and do stuff like this. This is ridiculous. This fan artist was also an artist they hired, and this is what they did to them, which wasn't even called for. They did nothing wrong, and yet they go after this artist. Like, you know, this is the sheer and blatant hypocrisy of Rooster Teeth. Many companies do this too. It's not just Rooster Teeth, but the point is, Rooster Teeth of all companies, when they started off somebody else's IP, should not be going around and smacking somebody's fan art when that's basically what they make a profit off of, is somebody's IP in which they made a parody of, and that's how they make their money. You know, like, which even then, that IP is basically dead because they've, you know, destroyed it because it's Rooster Teeth. They're all about politics. They're creatively bankrupt now, and they ruin everything they touch. So, you know, of course, yet again, here's a company that is dying because of their own stupidity, but yet they started off of another IP from somebody else. Blatant hypocrisy from Rooster Teeth. But anyways, let me know what you think about this entire situation down below. Subscribe to the channel if you were new here, and make sure you were still subscribed because YouTube is unsubscribing people from all their favorite channels. So make sure you were still subscribed to all your favorite channels. Hit the video with a like, and also be sure to share the video on social media. Spread the word and get it out there. It's greatly appreciated, and it really helps out the channel a lot. Also, be sure to follow me on Discord and Minds. We have a wonderful community there. Not only that, but it will keep you up to date on when the newest videos will be released, as well as any other upcoming events in the near future. So be sure to follow me on both Discord and Minds. The links are in the description down below. But anyways, I hope you all have yourselves a wonderful and fantastic day today. And remember, if today was not a good day, tomorrow could always be better. Take care of yourselves and everyone around you. And have yourselves a good one out there, everybody.